Hey guys, today I want to show you how to do relics quickly. So we're going to be on Titania. Anything fast, pretty much always going to be Titania. Take off your secondary. Whenever you take off your secondary when you're in a Razor Wing, you always get the ability range and strength boost. Um, and then on Titania, preferably you'd have sprint boost over here, prime sure-footed over here, prime sure-footed for whenever you run into walls, you don't get knocked down. I don't have it. I'm like more than 300 days off for that. Sprint boost I could get. Doesn't really matter that much though, because I have rush. Arcane nullifier, really good for Grenier missions, so you don't get hit by the trap and lose all your energy. Arcane energize would be better if I had rank 5, but that's really expensive. But even at rank 1, it's worth it. Rank 0, it's worth it. Just keep up with your energy flow. For this build, duration doesn't matter that much. Just have prime continuity just to make sure it's not dreadful. Um, as long as you have efficiency really high, Razor Wing is only going to be 1 per second, 6 to cast in the first place. Spellbind is only 6 per second, and our ability, our helmet ability, Thermal Sunder from Gauss, is only 12 energy to cast, and you want a lot of range, so you can nuke with Thermal Sunder, a little bit of strength, just to make sure everything gets killed. And here's the build, you can copy this. I just ripped it off of Warframe, doesn't really matter that much. Um, just build for range, a little bit of strength, some efficiency. And here we can talk about our relics now. Most of the time, I'd recommend just, making them flawless. Um, that's going to be your best bet most of the time, best Ducat to traces ratio. Um, this, however, I'm going to be using intact. I'm going to be spamming out all my H8s. It has the Bratton Prime receiver at 45 ducats, and I feel like that's just a better deal than spending the traces on flawless just to get a formal. Uh, anyways, I'll show you how it actually works in game when we get into a game. Alright, now that we're in game, immediately jump, press your 4, activate your 1. You're going to start going fast. Wait for just a second, and then you gotta wait for them to transform. They transform very fast on Exterminate. If they don't transform after like a second, just nuke them, go to the next one. That's just one dude. Make all those. Next one. This is where Prime Sure-Footed would be good because I just ran into a wall there. These guys, whatever. Next one, next one. Every group, and we're already at ability range and strength, so now we don't have to wait for them to transform anymore. Just kill them all. Just keep using this Thermal Sunder, the clap. Where do we go? Here. Let's cast our 1 again so we don't run into any more walls. 3. And let's find out where I'm going in all these tiny little areas. Apparently there's people over here. Guess I miss. I'm being kind of a noob right now. It doesn't matter. Most of your waiting time, even if you have to like backtrack and stuff, it's just gonna be waiting for your teammates to get there. Like, we unfortunately got a door here, which sucks. We have another teammate on Titania though, so it's gonna be kind of quick. Nullifiers suck also. Just 3. And enemy is broken, so now we just go to the end. We don't run any more walls. And we're here. That's a minute 50. That's kind of a longer one. Most of the time you get done in like a minute and a half. But now you just have to wait for your teammates, as I said before. That's 90% of the mission. Like, 90% of your wasted time isn't going to be actually down to you making the mistakes of running into walls and stuff like I did. It's just waiting for your teammates to get here. We're here. I didn't get my thing I wanted. Take that. Always check the ducats. Sometimes they have different values. Like, the bronze one I was going for has a 45 value. This Flex Prime Blueprint has a 25 value. Just choose whatever's the highest or whatever you need. That should be it. That's everything I want to talk about. See you later.
I think it's obviously a huge ripoff, but do you know what Phantom Money Syndrome is?
No, tell me.
Okay, I made it up.